Sadako is a killer that many people think is easy to pick up, but tough to master. So I decided to put that theory to the test by giving her to a streamer, a comp player, and a Sadako main. I'll show you these... Are you done? I'll show you these 3 games now, and it's up to you guys to guess which is which. Can you identify all 3? I'm also bringing in my friend YYYs to watch and guess alongside you. So you'll hear me and him commenting over the top of the games, and hopefully our insights that we give you will help you come to your conclusion. Enjoy.
This is the comp player. Yeah, I can tell.
Oh, the filters.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying.
It is a very comp build. Like they're
Lethal
going
pop that man's
full
brutal.
just gen regression. Trying to play that palette.
They got 2 gen picks, Stumpy. What do you mean?
I don't know. It's tired. I'm late.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, this looks like a streamer build. But that was a big swing, bro. Holy shit. Okay.
Eats the blind.
Actually, one thing I'm noticing, there's an FPS counter in the corner.
Oh.
And an amount of time spent in DVD, which is a long time, unless that's the time of the day.
That's got to be time of the day.
Yeah, surely that's time of the day.
19 hours of DVD is serious going.
Yeah, that was a good hit actually, because they kind of stopped them from getting extra distance because they hit them during the drop.
Oh, they're doubling this gen.
Yeah.
This could be me. This is what my survivors are like.
We've not seen any teleports come out yet, which is interesting.
Yeah, this is this is one of the more painful games to watch. It always seems to be whenever you ask people to play Unreal. Teleport rarely happens. Oh.
Ooh, okay.
Optimistic.
Yeah.
See, I would have thought they would have waited till they hooked and then used pop.
That was quite a bad swing off the building too. I didn't get them any distance really. Okay.
Oh, Steve's seeing it through. It must be 99. Oh, big brain. Oh, I love that from Unreal. Good mind, yeah.
I mean,
get the Steve thinking that she was gonna be unstunnable.
But that also means that she can't, she can't hit. So I don't know why Steve fell for it, to be honest.
I'm honestly considering putting a teleport counter on this game now, just based off how it started. It's at 1 at the minute.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like an Unreal main to me at all. This
to
is
be
definitely
fair,
a streamer player to me.
the survivors are all in the one area, so I can see why they haven't teleported as much, but even so, I'd have thought they would have gone more than this.
Yeah, but there's been a couple like big mistakes as well. Like, I don't know. I don't think that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is an Unreal main. They don't seem super comfortable in this game to me.
Just wait till we get on to, or maybe it is the Unreal main, but let's say it's not. Imagine we get on the Unreal main's video or their game, and you're just like, oh, this is not an Unreal main at all.
I mean, it could be.
I would just imagine there's gotta be a bit more teleporting. No?
Yeah, probably. You see, these fakes, like, they don't really achieve a whole lot. I don't think someone who knows the killer inside out would do this. They kind of just waste distance for nothing.
Oh, nice life.
Yeah, it was a good life.
I was wondering what she was doing. I was thinking, what is this pattern? But she's used it well. Oh.
What the fuck is going on here? Okay. It
is quite a slow going start, but they have got everybody injured.
Yeah. I mean, I'm leaning towards the streamer right now, honestly.
Is that based on the build or just the gameplay?
Both. I think a competitive player probably. I don't think they would have went for some of these man games. I also think that they were a bit like overzealous with some M1s that maybe they wouldn't have been. They also haven't used Dead Man Switch very well this game, so stuff like that are kind of making me think that maybe this is not a competitive player. This might be a streamer.
Oh,
See, like this sort of ballsy play as well. Like,
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough.
This is
Okay.
clearly the Moth Gamer. Let's go. We've
No,
got a
it's 'cause
fourth
they're
entry.
It's because they're the streamer, bro. They're playing for content. They want the flashlight save.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, they get stunned on purpose there. Oh.
See,
Well,
like
does
stuff like
block the window.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the Claude was trying to achieve there. Oh, no. Yeah, you can't go that way.
Did she drop that at the end? I think she did.
Don't know, did she?
I think so, because there was a little red arrow, so I think she might have.
Instant on hook coming in,
What
no?
the fuck? Okay, they swung at the air.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
gonna say, you gotta check those bushes. Gotta be.
JRM was hidden in them.
I think the Felix is just off doing all the gens right now. So maybe something for our Unreal to
Yeah.
think about. That could be the survivor to go for next, because you're 2 gens left. This will be 4 hooks. Just to get a bit more pressure.
I don't think there's a lot of condemned on the board either, because there's just not been much teleporting at all.
Yeah, well, Claude has none. We can see that. The rest have
Yeah.
some sort of stacks, but I'm not sure if there's a whole pile on them.
No, I don't think so.
The fact that none of them have tapes right now would tell you that they're not too stressed over their condemn.
Yeah.
For anyone wondering how I know that, there's little lines on the profiles whenever they have a tape, which none of these guys have. That was an ambitious swing. They're
that's
very
another-
ambitious
yeah.
through the palette, like.
They are, yeah. I think this is a streamer, definitely, in my opinion. This would good use of the pop here. I mean, not a super high progress gem, but it's gonna be disappearing
slows them
soon anyway,
down.
so. Okay, I mean, I see the vision, but I don't think I would have teleported to those TVs first, personally.
Oh,
Okay.
that's definitely one you want to be kicking.
Yeah. Maybe if they're lucky, they can get like a jump scare hit on Felix.
Oh,
Okay. I mean,
Steve
Steven,
hasn't a
hello.
clue.
I mean, they hit this.
Does get the hit.
Nice.
I'd go for that too, but that's just because my ping is all over the place.
Yeah, that's a hit. That's a hit. Yeah, that would hit for me as well.
Oh,
Okay. Now, yeah.
hit
I
them.
mean, luckily they didn't play the window, but like on that it's a bit risky. I mean, the way they played it, they gave them the window and they gave them the whole map here. So I think this is, yeah, good. I'm locked in on this. I think it's streamer, 100%.
before you've even seen the other two?
Yes, because I think a comp player and I think a Unreal main wouldn't play like this. I think they
Fair.
would play it a little bit differently. Because there's a couple things, like a competitive player is going to play like someone with a lot more experience just because they are exposed to more of the game, and most competitive players have more hours anyway. It tends to be something that you do later on. But even if you have like 2,000 hours in comp, that's like 6,000 in normal games.
See, the question
Honestly.
I'd have for you is, in terms of like the comp player, when we see them, I've seen comp players play Unreal before. They play nothing like an Unreal man. Like,
Yes.
one of my favorite
Yeah.
comp players to watch play Unreal is Ward, and he plays her nothing like an Unreal man would. But it's so nice
Yeah.
to watch.
No, yeah, it is kind of like that, but you'll see like, or at least I feel like with a lot of competitive players, you'll see the M1 sort of mechanics and like the decision making be so precise, even if like the gameplay isn't necessarily what you'd expect from the powers. But I don't think that's what we're seeing here. So I don't think this is comp player, and I don't think the style of play really seems like an Unreal main to me.
It is
Also,
worth
the build is
noting
very
as well
streamery.
that our comp player is not like highest level comp, so we need to keep that in mind when we're watching these as well. They do play for a team and they have played in tournaments. They're not like DBD League level, you know.
This is true. This is true.
What I would be thinking is worth noting right now is we've not seen a single like red ring pop. Claude has been pretty much 0 stacks the entire time. It's just very worth keeping an eye on your condemn, you know?
To be
For this
honest,
game.
like this
for all the
this Onryo hasn't really used their power much until endgame. I think like with the way they've played it, it's gonna be very manageable for survivors to stay on top of it, because it kind of, if you've been working to build it up throughout the game, then they have to make the trade-off of slow the game down a bunch or give you a shot. Oh, wow. Okay.
Maybe I'm full of shit.
maybe I am too. I was not expecting to see a condemn come through. I would have thought they could manage this at this point, but no.
To be fair, I don't think we've seen too many of the survivors with tapes. Like Claude has one there now, Steve has one, and Felix now has one. But we haven't really seen them doing tape runs. Maybe they've not felt the need to, or...
I've never really kept an eye on that. You know, I've been too locked in on the gameplay.
Probably just the Unreal man and me that I've kept kind of an eye on everybody where I'm going, right? Yous aren't doing runs, this is great.
The shack is still up though, right? No, they dropped.
No,
they did
no,
drop
it's
it.
gone.
Okay, it's not up then.
Oh.
Okay.
A lot of survivors do this, and it does waste a lot of your time, but ultimately, you're still getting condemned, you know?
Yeah, it's still kind of rough.
Steve's having a good time.
What the fuck, Steven?
Our Onryo won't have it.
This
High progress, Jan.
I mean, the kick's
Everybody's
probably...
on death now, to be fair.
Yeah. Kick's probably a good decision, but it just isn't defendable if these players play it right. I mean, luckily for them, the Claudette kind of just stayed next to the gen and took the hit there. And she probably would have been better off dragging them out a little bit further, but... That is... I mean, this is still kind of really rough to defend. Oh, this was a bit of a misplay. But now they've got to make a decision whether to commit here and give the gen. She's running back towards the gen again, though.
Yeah. This is an interesting move from her.
Yeah, if she just goes down far away, like Steve, as long as he just goes for the gen, we'll be getting it complete.
Good teleport, because he was definitely going to turn that off there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, with bloody fingernails, I'd have chanced that.
Oh, bro. Wait, is this... This is a hit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 2 downs. Probably think she can end the game from here, I would say.
Yeah, unless there's like an unbreakable. This is a good pickup for them, though, actually. This gives them a little bit of a chance.
Yeah. Claude misplayed that.
Not gonna work out, yeah.
I don't think Nancy makes it back to the other survivor in time.
If it's you beyond Steve, like, that's huge, but otherwise, it's kind of rough.
Yeah. Now they're going far side of the map, are they? Which would make you think maybe they are for the Steve GV?
No, I don't think Steve has it.
Maybe not. This should be game over then.
Yeah, it should be looking like it. Close match. Well played from the Onryo, especially in the end game, though.
Yeah, managed to pull it off
was a bit of
in the end.
Yeah, a bit of a rough start, but definitely some good decisions at the end, though.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Alright, I think we're safe to end this one there then. We'll get into the second one and we'll see what your thoughts on it are. It's the anticipation while we're waiting here. It's like, oh, what are we about to see? Oh, shocker of a map. Yeah, I don't know if you know the bug with Onryo on this map at the minute.
Oh, no, I don't. What is it?
So there's like a thing where it goes all foggy if you go in shack at all. That's on every killer. It also kicks in if you teleport once on Onryo.
Oh, okay. But it just makes the shack foggy.
No, the entire map.
Oh, okay, that's kind of...
Like you might see as the game goes on, this map will just start to look pretty... Oh my god.
Okay. Also, this... Also, this build is like... kind of insane, kind of really aggressive. This is the sort of build that, again, I would expect from a streamer or like an Onryo main, because this kind of plays into Onryo's strengths a lot. So it's obviously something someone's thought about a lot for either likely content or just because they play the killer a lot and want to hone in on some cool things.
Yeah, I know. I would like the look of this build if I was going to play it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I mean, I don't feel like we needed to break that, to be honest. I think we could have played around it.
This Michaela is just holding W for dear life.
Ooh, actually, this is a controller player. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, good hit, good hit.
Nice.
I think you can see by their reaction there, they like weren't happy with the teleport. They shook their head. I think the TV they were looking to go to, they didn't hit.
Yeah. Yeah. You do feel like that sometimes. I mean, that can happen more on controller as well. Sometimes you try and look at something and you like look at the wrong frame and you end up somewhere completely different.
Yeah, there's your classic Meg head trying to hide behind the tree.
Yeah. What the fuck? Bro. Meg's the comp player. Locked in.
Oh my god. Shaq is gone at 5 gens. Are we sure they didn't record this during scrims?
New Unreal map, all in refuge.
I will say, sorry about that quality, lads. It's just this map is bugged like mad on her at the minute. And it does look like this, where there's a bit of fog in the air. I might see if I can fix that in the editing, but hopefully we can. Wouldn't be like DVD to leave a bug in the game for long. No, no, no.
Yeah.
Riku's watch is definitely usable. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Nice. Good mind game.
I get the feeling this Michaela just doesn't look behind her much at all.
This is pretty one-sided right now.
Yeah, it should be her on the death hook as well.
Oh.
And there's your friend Cillian. Not that you need the exposed part of it, but the oil reading coming in handy big time. Oh, maybe too excited.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe really too excited.
Okay. There we go.
Seems to agree with us there, and is very happy. By the way, 2 on hook, 1 going on to a hook. This?
Yeah, this is very, very one-sided.
Yeah. Will the ace go for the save, or will he just take the hatch?
No, he's not. I believe he will just stay. Also, this is probably not the comp player because, you know, as a leading expert in controller in DBD, I can say there's not a lot of controller competitive killers out there. Also, you know, I think again maybe some of those misses probably wouldn't have happened with a comp player. So I don't think so.
Where are you swaying on the whole streamer versus Unreal main thing?
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's hard to say if they're a main because like they haven't really again they've not used their power a whole lot, but they've maybe used it a little bit. They've used it in different ways. The other guy, like they used it to kind of force them to drop pallets and whatnot, which is you know, cool.
Nice.
Okay. That was smart. They actually like hid their lineup a little bit so that they could get the hit.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that was a good player.
Not gonna hook there.
The thing to me is like, I don't know. I feel like if I was maining Onryo, this is the sort of build I would probably... Like, I'd be more inclined to bring a build like this, because it's a killer I'm comfortable with, and I just kind of want to go for it, you know? Just send it on, like, fun things that are kind of specifically good for the killer.
But do you think, is it a case of they're an Unreal main and they pick this build, or maybe if they are the streamer or the comp player, they've asked an Unreal main what's a good build?
I mean, maybe, yeah. I mean, it could be. But stuff like this as well, like this sort of play, I mean, like, I don't think you see that sort of play a lot from, like, people who don't play a bit of Unreal. You sometimes do.
He is running to every pallet. What I will say is, I don't know if I'd be doing this. I think what I'd be doing is maybe splitting the pallet with him, making him 50-50, and then using her sort of invisibility mechanic to go for him that way and trick him. Like, maybe, what they're doing is stopping them getting stunned, but It's also
I've-
giving him a massive chase, which doesn't really
mean,
matter at this stage. But
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Like maybe they just don't mind.
yeah, maybe they're thinking, okay, I'll get a few points while I'm here.
Bro.
Look at him! It's like a showdown with a Wraith.
Yeah.
Oh, nice!
Nice. We get the hit. Also, what I will say as well is on the kind of jungle gym tile, they broke from the wrong side again, which interesting decision. I'm not sure. Again, I think definitely not competitive play for this one. But if that means it's got to be the third one. So if I don't think so, then I'm going insane.
So where you're sitting at the minute, you're thinking first one streamer,
Well-
second one Unreal?
Well, now I'm starting to doubt myself. Now I'm like, is this the streamer or is this the Unreal man? I'm not sure because I don't think either of them are the competitive player. I don't think so. But working out which one is the main. I mean, the first one used Condemned like well at the end, but they just didn't do much with it at the start. This one's used a lot of different things, and it's like quite an interesting build. So I feel like I'm more inclined to say this is the main still, and like the previous one was the streamer. Maybe, but you know, I do think there's been some big misplays like M1-wise though on this one, which makes me think they might not be the main because like, you know, it's an M1 killer, so maybe they'll be more down on it. But I feel like they've used the power in a lot of creative ways and stuff, and it's kind of makes me lean towards them being an Unreal main. Because I don't know, they've used it quite versatile. Like they've been quite versatile with how they use the power. So.
Well, they're letting Ace out anyway. Maybe an Ace main?
Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is the Unreal main.
They don't.
Although they are playing just base kit Unreal, so maybe that's a tell for me not to say that. But I think this is the main.
What I will say is we've seen the same add-ons off both of them so far. So there's nothing you can even gain from the add-ons, and they are two of the strongest add-ons. Like I'd say, Bloody Fingernails, your videotape copy, and then the only one we haven't seen is TV remote. That would be your three biggest ones on Unreal. So I kind of expected to see all three of them throughout this, to be fair. So they don't give anything away.
Bro, by the way, if the next one doesn't convince me it's the competitive player, I'm gonna have to like rethink all my decisions. just
That's
be
where
like,
the
wait a
spanner
minute.
comes in the works. Whenever they walk
bro.
face first into the first pallet, and you're like, hang on a minute.
No, I'll cope really hard. I'll be like, no, it's a mind game. It's a mind game.
Fair enough. We will get into the third game then, and we'll see if Y's mind changes entirely.
Hey, second time's the charm.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Ronan
this has got to be
Storehouse.
the comp player because you know the other two streamer and main, so has to be.
This is what you're set on after the first two.
Yeah. Okay, Davide. Bro, he just sends it. Fair enough. Fair
that's. He was going straight across that map, and nobody was stopping him.
I like this play as well. I like getting the early hits, splitting the pressure early with Unreal and teleporting about, stuff like that is my sort of style. So I'm happy to see them leave this chase, especially around Shack. Nice teleport as well, just build up some Condemned. It's a good idea, I think.
I think that's crazy she has not took that tape out of that TV.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
The second that turned on, I'd have been straight on it. That's.
Yeah.
You're playing with fire there, like.
I mean, I don't know if this is like exactly the best play, but in my opinion, like taking a tape like early on is always a pretty good idea, just to have it like prepared.
There's that last
least
second TV turned off.
Yeah.
One of the most frustrating things is Unreal when you know somebody's going straight towards the TV and you've got it perfect.
And we get the panic vault. We see life as well, so we'll see if the killer remembers that. Okay. Face the
The
darkness.
screaming
giving
going
us
on.
Good info. Yeah, this Unreal's using like the teleport like significantly more than the other two were at the start. Oh
Question.
no.
The question now is very weird build. But do you think they've done that to throw us off, or do you think that's look what I can do with this build?
I'm not sure. It is a weird build. I'm not exactly sure. Like, I wouldn't expect a competitive player to bring this build because you know the usually giant cringe lords record slowdown. But you know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm impressed with what I'm seeing. I don't want to read too much into the builds, but I do take into account a little bit as well at the same time. It could be a throw off, but yeah, this build does seem like not one I would expect. Trying to get the fingernails value.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't quite have it.
What I will say is we'll see the skill now because 2 perks left.
Yeah. Okay, first tweak coming in. Okay. No TVs to teleport to. Very sad. Oh.
David's
Strong.
gone. He's had enough.
David. Yeah, his expiry, his DBD trial has expired.
David clearly thinks this is the comp player.
Oh, and he letting off fireworks. Okay, good to see. Let's go. Huge. The
Yeah,
fuck
just he's
was that?
celebrating how well this game's going so far.
Yeah. Okay, Fang with the zigzag hopscotch pathing. Okay. Respectable.
Getting the vault. Getting the double
Nice
vault.
mind game. Very well played. And this person's played around towers quite well. I quite like how they've played. They've been pretty good. And
Yeah, we
close
had,
towers.
especially in that last game, the Unreal was breaking a lot more pallets, whereas this one is kind of playing around them.
Yeah, it's good to see. They're doing really well with the teleporting and hit and run. Actually, finding everyone here. This is kind of insane. The whole swarm of survivors. Will we go for a slug if we can get this quickly though? Okay. You're gonna play it for the life? Well,
The W.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think she even turned around. I think we didn't see her head turned whatsoever there. Okay, yeah, we're going for the life now.
Yeah.
Okay. But the killer remembered, so.
There's
Well
no
played.
30 seconds at wall chase today.
No.
We can confirm the thing is not spits.
Yeah, just hearing David last second before the teleport, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He's healed now. Okay.
It's always an awful feeling as you're teleporting, you hear somebody to your right or left, and you're going, no, I could have had them.
Yeah.
Especially if they're coming towards a TV that you know is behind you.
Oh, unlucky. Doesn't even get endurance as well.
We'll go for the tunnel out instead of the unhooker.
Yeah, very naughty killer here.
The
Very
minus reps will come
disappointing.
in
Yeah, I'm not
droves.
playing by the rulebook. Okay, I mean, they're confident no one's here. I think that's a good assessment. I don't think anyone had time to be there. So, they were huge.
There is
See the
David.
scratch marks in the survivor, yeah. The bot not stealthing optimally, very disappointing. Some error in the coding.
Probably thinking that's the last place I saw the leader. Chance in their arm.
Ah, we see the full leader with the aura as well. So
Yeah,
we get
there's the
everyone's
aura.
location. Yeah. It looks like we're choosing to be nice though. We could go back and intercept the full leader and kind of make it hard for them, but
Yep.
being very, very chill.
Back pathing is something else, isn't it? You could have took the window, you could have took the pallet.
Nope.
The bot just knows things, man. It got different mind to us, you know. That, you
Was it
see, like
unique pathing?
insane, bro. Insane pattern. They almost worked.
I've definitely seen this pattern from you before.
What the hell? Never, bro. Never. So we're seeing quite a turnaround. This killer did like a good job at building pressure early on. Just obviously it looked a little bit bad at one point, but they kind of turned it into a big snowball, which is really good with this killer, I think. I like what they did,
Yep.
building up some condemned and getting the hits early on. Spreading pressure, very nice.
Jump scare Thalita. She's more terrifying than any Scratchmere Myers.
Yeah. I feel like there's been a couple times this game where people have just ran towards the Onryo. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It is hard to tell unless you've got a good few hours against Unreal. A lot of the time she'll teleport and people will just get confused, start to head towards the Unreal without realizing, oh shit, here comes the ghost
Yeah.
lady.
Finding the reset as well. Very, very good.
Expecting a bit of a greedy reset, but not to be.
Yeah. Wow, not playing by the survivor rulebook, not instantly picking. A little Fang, I think, was sneaking out the corner. Did the killer see?
The most
Yeah.
obvious attempt at a save coming in here. Maybe just showing her hand.
And her legs and her face and everything.
You know Fangs to your left, because she cross-bolted that. You know Cheryl is about to get the on-hook.
Yeah.
Healing on hook is a brave choice.
Wow. Yeah, that was an interesting decision. Strong. Nice.
One of the body blocks of all time. 2 on the floor, going for the 3rd slug. We've had slugging and tunneling in this game so far.
Very disappointing, but slugging and tunneling gotta be the comp player.
Yep. Oh,
Oh, nice, bro. Plus 10 wood. Okay.
the comp tree
Yes.
and the
Tactical
surge.
comp tree. Yeah, Surge coming in again. It's a nice pick on Unreal compared to other killers, just because you can catch people off guard. If they're injured on the gen, they're not really going to get away from the area a lot. But I think you do need to like do hit and run for it to work best, because like obviously if you hit someone who's healthy, they're probably going to get out of it. Oh, okay.
Well, that's the end of our Fang.
Nice. But if you got injured people working gens, you can get Surge in your gen split quite easily, which is nice. I mean, you can sneak up on them like normally as well when they're injured and get Surge, but like that's less reliable because of the lullaby. I think TVs is definitely the way to go.
I feel like in most Unreal games, you will see hit and run come into it at some stage. Like, a lot of people get bored by it, but it is really effective on her, and you're gonna see some form of it as the game goes on. Like.
I agree, like it really does lean into her playstyle, because you can build up Condemned and like keep your normal hit and run pressure while having a lot of map presence. I mean, it's a very good strategy for her. I think it's definitely one of the best ways to play her.
Yeah, Fang didn't get far after the down. The other 2 were resetting, but the question is where.
Oh. Oi, oi, oi. Oh.
Oh, deceiving scratch marks there.
Yeah, unfortunate. Okay, let's see how David King bot loops this. Not very well.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not been watching Checkspot videos, unfortunately.
It's not in the coding.
No, it is not.
A lot of teleporting going on again. Oh.
Nice. Got a Condemned going. Okay, we're gonna get the Mori.
On
It looks
right
like
on
it.
their head top.
Nice. Okay. Well played from Onryo. I mean, this person's played really, really, really good. I think I'm really impressed with this player. They've definitely, in my opinion, played the best out of the 3. So I think this has been a great game. Never Condemned.
David had to
Okay.
grab the tape.
David grabbing the tape. Not putting... Thought he was going to be putting it away, but no, he's just grabbing
No.
it.
David just wanted the bonus points.
Yeah, bro, he just wanted it.
He's got to get out with those BPs.
He's going to watch that later. Extra
Alright.
entertainment.
Talk me through your thinking. Where are you
Okay.
at on the whole decision-making process? You've seen 3 games from 3 great killers, thanks to those involved. Where's your head at?
Okay, in my opinion, okay, well, based on what I've seen, this is either to me the Onryo main or the comp player. And if it's the Onryo main, then I think the first guy is the comp player and the second guy is a streamer. But I am gonna still stick with what I've originally said. I think this is the competitive player. I'm gonna say it is because they've kind of played a really, really, really good game. Their decisions have been great. I think tactically it's been brilliant. Their M1 mechanics have been really good. I think this is like, yeah, this was a great performance, but it could be a really, really good like Unreal main as well, who's just like really, really tapped into the killer, you know. So, but yeah, really, really good. Second game, the killer was really unique with the way they use powers. They used it in a lot of different ways. They had a very fun sort of build that kind of it was the most Onryo main build out there, I think, of the three today. A lot of perks that kind of lean into her more specifically. So I'm gonna say the Onryo main. They use the power in a lot of different ways, and I thought it was quite interesting. And I think maybe they are one of the I think they're an Onryo main based on how they use the power. And the first one I'm gonna say is the streamer. They didn't really. It's a little bit confusing because they didn't really use their power very much to begin with at all, which is part of the reason why I'm gonna say they're the streamer. Because they kind of neglected it for a long time, and then they started using it a lot more towards the end, and they used it really well when they did. So yeah, I'm gonna say that comp player is I'm gonna do it in the right order actually. First one streamer, second one I'm gonna say is the main, and third one I'm gonna say is the comp player.
All right, for those of you watching, I want to see your guesses as well in the comments to see what you think. And I suppose I can reveal to you now that the first game was actually a fella called Voss from Team Rivery. They are up and coming. They've played in a good few tournaments. As far as I know, they're absolutely flying. I don't believe he's their Unreal main, or he's not their Unreal player. So maybe that could feed into the gameplay. The second game was a Twitch streamer called 6bean Eater, who plays on controller, as you've all seen, and is absolutely cracked on controller. Like, definitely give him a follow, give him a watch. You'll see some insane killer gameplay for a controller player. I'm sure you'll appreciate that, Wise. You also do the controller killer.
Yeah, it was great to see a controller killer. I liked what they did with the power as well. It was fun to watch.
And then the fun story about the third game, because if anybody has kept their eye on my YouTube, I had to put an announcement out the other day. I have had 2 different Onryo mains in with 2 different corrupt video files that has put this video off and off. So the third game was actually me. So it was. I ended up having to record as the Sadako main myself because we were just having some serious issues with the video playback and just couldn't get it to work at all. So I'll take that as the highest compliment.
Yeah, no, that was a really good game, to be fair. And, okay, so 100% record then. That's pretty good. I'm happy.
Yeah. Smashed it.
It may not be 100% incorrect, but we don't need to specify that. Just 100% record. That's all that matters.
And for all of you that were watching this thinking, Stumpy's taking the piss here, he's not even playing in this video. There you go. You got Stumpy gameplay in it as well. So yeah, if you want, leave it in the comments what you thought it was and if it surprised you who was playing in each game. Also, if you want, head back and watch and see if you can see the little things that tell you, oh, this is a comp player, this is a streamer, this is an Unreal main, and just see what are the major differences or what you think. You know what? If now that I see it, that's very clear. But yeah, until next time, thank you for joining me, Wise.
It's been a pleasure. Hell yeah.
And I'll see you guys in the next one.